What's up, everybody? It's Grim, and I'm just really triggered right now. I'm salty as fuck. My shit is shook. And usually I come to you today with my raw reactions, but, because the fucking television was all unhooked, I wasn't able to watch Raw when I wanted to. And then I got to watch Raw, and then I got to watch SmackDown, and then I figured, well, maybe I'll do them both together, but there was so much friggin' bullshit that went on, and rematches for the paper screw and everything, and just Lana tried to fuck Enzo, and then Rusev kicked the shit out of him. There was just so much shit going on. I'm like, fuck. Let's just do a Q&A. So I asked everybody on Twitter to send me on over some questions, and I'm going to answer some shit for you guys right now, and we're going to have a little bit of fun. First off, I want to tell you real quick what I thought of Raw. I was a little bit let down. It wasn't the greatest episode in the history of our sport. Wasn't awful. I did find the Enzo Lana stuff funny. Now, Roman Reigns beats Chris Jericho, and I'm thinking to myself, why? That would have been a perfect opportunity, prick, to put the U.S. title on Jericho, so then Kevin Owens and Roman Reigns can fight at Roadcock, and, actually think that maybe Roman Reigns will take the title because he just lost the U.S. belt. And breaking up Chris Jericho and Kevin Owens is dumb, fucking stupid, because I thought it would have been like an epic troll, like they trolled us for 2 weeks to get the U.S. title on Chris Jericho, but no. So I'm frustrated with the whole situation. And that shit at the end with Charlotte. Daddy, you support Sasha Banks, Daddy. Screw you, Daddy. Really? And then I watched SmackDown. Dean Ambrose has now lost the WWE Championship match on Sunday, thanks to Ellsworthless, and now has lost the Intercontinental title to the Jizz, thanks to Ellsworthless. When the fuck is he gonna kill Ellsworthless? Oh, he already did. He drilled him at the beginning of the episode with a dirty dildos. Dead. Done. Fuck them. Right? And then the rest of the show was pretty much rematches and shit. I don't know. SmackDown left a bad taste in my mouth this week. Bray Wyatt, Randy Orton defend the titles again? Alright, so let's just get to the Q&A. Question and answer. That's what that stands for, in case anybody was wondering what the fuck a Q&A is. Okay, now, first question comes from Matt Blissman. He wants to know what's been my favorite figure that's come out this month. Motherfucker! Finn Balor. Rigging that Balor, boy. Ringside Collectibles, where you can save discount code GRIM and check out to save 10% if you want to get this figure. It's badass. This is the face on the back of his back. Check it out. He sort of looks like El Jefe Rojo from behind, don't he? Awesome. Yes, this figure is awesome, just like El Jefe Rojo is awesome. And like I said, if you like the guy in the mask, you should support the shit that the dude's doing in the mask. Otherwise, eat it, yeah, because it's awesome, and that's what we're doing. So, anyway, the next question comes from Lunatic Fringe Boy, and he wants to know, Grim, what are you going to do when the Grimettes get a little bit older? My daughters. What are you going to do when they get a little bit older and then they want to have boyfriends? Well, let me tell you something right now. They will be properly put through tables, those dudes. They're going to fucking learn some respect. They're going to learn to be good gentlemen. Otherwise, they're going to get Powerbomb City, bitch. Subscriber splash. Flatten the bastards right in the middle of the ring. And it'll be okay because they're going to be well over the age of 18 because my kids aren't allowed to date until they're that age. So, Joe Henderson wants to know, Grim, when will we see a GTS Wrestling women's division at Supergrams in the wrestling ring? Never. You want to know why? 4 words for you. Red Mist, period, dragon. You're not having no girls come over to wrestle. You just want to have girls over. No girls. No. Sorry. Just like when we were Rosebuds for Adam Rose, it's going to be a sausage festival. The festival of sausages. That's it. No chicks. Heel wife. This question hits me a little bit close to home. DGMC Killer says, Grim, what do you think about bullying and how to deal with it? And it bothers me because I've been bullied my whole life. I'm still bullied today. I'm on YouTube. I hate comments all day long. Fuck you, Grim, unsubscribe. I hate what you do. Why'd you do that? I hate you, you fat lard-ass piece of shit. Quit YouTube, delete your channel, and die. Kill yourself. Drink bleach. Still happens to this day. Now, Quack, quack, waddle and quack, let the water roll off my back. That's what I always say. I've lived and learned long enough to know not to let that bullshit bother me. And I try not to let it, but when I was younger, it did. In school, I made fun of for everything. I said, what the fuck do I have to do to please these people? Why can't they just like me and think I'm funny and want to hang out? And I just want to belong. I just want to be with the group and hang out with the guys and joke around and be funny. But I'm not athletic like that guy. And maybe that guy everybody thinks is funnier than me. And then this guy's got a cool bike. And that guy's got all the cool clothes. And all the girls like that guy. And what do I am over here? Just a pile of poo. And I got no friends. And there was a while where I didn't have a lot of friends. And it really kind of molded me into what I am today. Because the thing is, you can make fun of anybody for anything. Say some kid in your school, and he's like the most well-dressed kid, and he's in shape, and all the girls like him, you know, and you think, oh, you can't make fun of that guy because he's popular and he's cool. No, you can. You just be like, oh, hey, Johnny, huh? Your mom wasted all your money on those expensive clothes to make you look like a derp. You can make fun of him just as easily as he can make fun of me for my Kmart clothes, because that's what they did. Dave, look at your little Kmart clothes. What, are your parents poor? Yeah, we were. Oh, fuck. I got my clothes at Kmart because we were poor. Like, who? What kind of asshole makes fun of a kid for the clothes that he's wearing? Like I purposely gonna fucking set myself out to have a job, to go work, to buy myself clothes? I'm 10 years old? Are you a fucking asshole, you little fucking turd bags who made fun of me? Fuck you! That's what I say to them. You can make fun of anybody for anything, but you shouldn't make fun of anybody for anything. You never know what battles people are fighting beyond what you can see. And how to deal with it if you're being bullied. This is what I always say. If that guy's bullying you, he's bullying somebody else. And that's where you align with that person. And not to fight them, and not to beat them up, but there's strength in numbers, and there's solidarity. So let's say Zach is an asshole, right? And he's being a prick to everybody, and he picks on you every damn day. This is what I say. I say, well, he's picking on me, and he's picking on Joey over there. Well, I'm going to go be friends with Joey. And now me and Joey can stand there next to Zach. Or maybe Zach's got a friend, Phil. So now it's me and Joey and Zach and Phil. But guess what? Phil makes fun of Pete. So now we got 3 friends. And now we're all friends. And we're picked on by those pricks. There's strength in numbers. And now guess what? We have common enemies. The bullies, the assholes. And now we're all friends. And we found out that we like other things together. Like, we like to watch wrestling. We like to watch football. We like to collect action figures. Or maybe we like to go on bike rides. Or whatever the hell we like to do. And now you have new friends. And the bullshit that the bullies are putting out don't bother you anymore. Block their asses. What are they doing on Twitter? They're harassing you? Block, bitch. That's what you do. And you don't have to worry about the bullies because now you got new friends. And that's what I did. I made friends. And you know what? We weren't the coolest kids in school. Who gives a shit? Who cares if you're cool or not? Because like I said, anybody can be made fun of for anything. You are valuable to your friends. You are valuable to your family. And god darn it, there are people that like you and will accept you for who you are, even if you think you're the biggest nerd on the planet. I got a lot of friends. You guys are my friends. And I got a lot of friends. They come and wrestle. They come out and watch wrestling with me every damn day of the week. And sometimes I stand here all by myself. But guess what? Don't let anybody ever tell you that you're not cool, you're not awesome. Don't ever let anybody bully you because you got friends out there and you just got to find them. So Braden Gregory says, what do you think about the transition of the Silly Super Pop channel from action figures and Ebenezer Middlesdorf all day to full-blown wrestling promotion? Well, it's kind of weird. And a lot of it sort of started even before we had the ring with Slender. Because, we used to have like the Friday episodes, which was, fighting and action. But then the Slender stuff started to become 2-3 days a week. And, then there was doing less figure stuff. And the thing is, is people were really invested into the live action and the fighting and all that kind of crazy stuff, where it became like, who gives a shit about the 45th basic John Cena? How many times can we say you can't see knees? Especially after Seth Rollins already stole the joke and started using it on TV. So, it just kind of became a little bit of a issue there. And we still love doing the figures, and we still love doing GTS wrestling, but it just seems that you guys are craving the wrestling matches, and we have a wrestling ring, and our roster has grown ridiculously. So many people want to come. I get asked every day, hey, can I come wrestle? Can I come wrestle? Can I come wrestle? And I have so many guys now that it's become insanity, but it's a lot of fun, and it seems like you guys are really enjoying it too. And the thing is, we can't do wrestling every single day. It's completely unsustainable, especially when it gets fucking frigid come January and shit. So figures, I don't think it's ever going to go away on the channel. It's not, the channel started off with just me and my grandfather, and then we turned it into action figures, and now it's turned into wrestling, and everything evolves. But at the same time, it's never going to go away, because we love the figures. I'm a huge figure collector. It's never going to go away, especially when it's cold. We're going on toy hunts. We're doing GTS wrestling, and Ebenezer's going to do some reviews. Okay, finally, Pizarro wants to know, are you still going to be collecting wrestling figures when you get old? Like, up into your 60s, and are you still going to wrestle? And let me tell you something. I never say I'm gonna or I'm not gonna. I'm gonna wrestle as long as I can wrestle, as long as my body will hold up. I will collect my action figures as long as I can afford to. Sometimes life happens. For example, fuck you, Graham, where's GTS Wrestling? Why isn't it on Saturdays? I try to tell you, because super salty Saltosaurus Rex my life is I've been having dudes come in here to paint, and they're all fucking all over the house, and you can't even move and walk, and I can't do GTS wrestling when there's 4 guys in the house working. They're gonna be like, what the fuck is that weirdo doing in there? So shit happens, but I've been doing GTS wrestling for 5 years on Saturday, so I get, number 1, you guys expect it, and number 2, like, where the fuck is it? But at the same time, got me a little bit of a break. Because I couldn't do it Saturday, but here it is Tuesday, now it's up, and YouTube's broken, nobody's watching it! But I'll always do everything I can, to the best of my ability, for you guys. Because I'll never forget one thing. I only exist out here because of you! That's the only reason. And I thank you guys so much for it. You guys are the best. You guys make this show possible. And I appreciate every single one of you. That's why I try to reply to comments. I try to reply to tweets. I favorite the tweets. And I invest so much time, probably more than any other YouTuber I know, into you guys, because you guys make it all possible. I don't run around like certain people blocking everybody. I really appreciate the support from all of you guys, and I appreciate your continued support every damn day. If the videos aren't in your sub boxes, please check the channels. Please go back and watch some of the older videos in case you missed them because they got like no views or something. Watch them again, send them to your friends. I appreciate all that stuff. And if you're not down with that, we got 3 words for you. Eat it. Yeah! Grim out!